Hey guys, welcome back to my project management sandbox. This is Chris, and here we talk about managing projects in tech, career in tech obviously, and professional growth. Today I would like to talk about the differences between the role of a project manager and a program manager. I'm going to explain who those guys are and what do they do, so that by the end of the episode you will have a clear understanding what is the difference between a project manager and a program manager. By the way, in this episode I'm trying some new styles, so let me know in comments what do you think of that. Do you like it, or whether you prefer just like a talking head as I had it before? So let's give it a shot and let me know your thoughts on that. To begin with, I have been making my own research on the popular roles that are currently on LinkedIn, specifically in the area of applicability for managing projects. Even if, for example, I'm typing a program manager in my search, I'm still getting a roles of project managers. So here is why I decided to record this episode, also while googling and looking online what are the differences. In many cases people say that basically these roles are the same. However, let's not judge that fast. For example, the Project Management Institute has two different types of certifications: PMP for project management professionals, and for program management professionals these are PGMP, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna drop it somewhere here. So the thing is that eventually these two roles start at the same point, but they're a little bit different. And to give you some heads up, for example, in Project Management Institute, in order to gain the Program Management Professional certification, initially it's recommended to have the PMP under your belt. Hey there, I'm interrupting this episode for a quick request. Firstly, give this video a like. That would give me an understanding that you are enjoying the content that I'm creating for you. And secondly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to tip the notification bell to not lose any of the upcoming episodes. And by the way, those actions will help YouTube understand that you're enjoying my content and other people might be interested in it too. So let's do this. Thanks a lot, and let's continue. So what are the actual differences between those two roles? To get a better understanding on that, let's first recap on the differences between the project and the program. I have been highlighting this difference here in this episode, so if you'd like to, you can pause and watch this episode right now, or you can watch this after this video. But to give you some heads up, let's just briefly discuss what are the differences between of those two instances. So as you remember, the project is something that has the fixed duration, so it always have a start and finish points, right? And when we talk about managing projects, there are specific skills and their responsibility that we are going to apply in order to plan the work, in order to initiate the work, to execute the actual project delivery, and to verify the results and the items of the project management scope. When we talk about the program, there is actually a set of projects that are interconnected with each other, and all of those projects should have the same goal. So as a program manager, I could have several projects that are going either simultaneously or one after another, but all of them together are getting us to the same goal. And the thing is that it's impossible to reach this goal without one of those projects in line. So here it goes, like a project manager, you're leading one single project with the goal for this specific project. As a program manager, you're leading a set of projects that are getting you to the same goal. Okay, but you can say, I have several projects, but they are not connected. Am I still a project manager, or am I already a program manager? So I would say that unless those projects are connected with each other, unless there are any links across those projects, and unless there are any common goals for all of them, this is still a project management role. Another difference that we need to bear in mind is that When we talk about programs and when we talk about these common goals for all the projects under the same program, this means that as a program manager, you need to plan like in a long run. You need to plan long term, and while planning one project, you need to consider like the dependencies and constraints of other projects under the same program. So that is the difference in the responsibilities and skills between the project manager and a program manager. As a program manager, you do not need to plan like on the dependencies across the projects that you currently have in your portfolio. While being a program manager, you need to keep in mind all those dependencies, all those connections across all the projects that you have in your program. Hopefully this helps. Let me know in comments who you currently are, a project manager or a program manager, and if you are a project manager, would you prefer to be a program manager or would you prefer to stay as a project manager in your role? And the same as for the program manager, are you enjoying being a program manager or would you prefer to switch gears and become a project manager eventually? Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.